everyone. This is Stephen Balch, your instructor for Legal Environment of Business at Ozarka College. Today what I'm going to do is give you just a little bit of feedback on the chapters 25 through 27 activities that I finished grading this morning. And then I'm going to tell you what we've got coming up due for our last set of chapter activities for chapter 28. And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the final exam that we have coming up here in a few weeks. All right. So the first thing is, like I said, I did finish grading the chapters 25 through 27 activities this morning. Most of you did well on those, and I really appreciate those of you that are putting the time and effort into the class. I appreciate your hard work. There were a couple of you that for some reason didn't submit the chapters 25 through 27 activities. Just as a reminder, if you're having problems, whether it be technical problems or other issues with submitting and completing and submitting the work for this class, let me know as soon as possible, and I will help you in any way I can. Hopefully those of you that had those issues this time will get back on track for next time. But just keep working, and we're really just a few weeks away from finishing out this semester. So I know there's a lot that you're having to do right now for all your classes, and I'm sure your stress level is up a little bit, but just keep working, and you'll be able to enjoy your Christmas break in just a few weeks here. Okay, Chapter 28, let's go ahead and go to the activities page in my Ozarka. And you'll notice right now we are on the end of week 14. We're kind of towards the end or latter half of week 14. We don't have anything else due this week. Of course, we just had work due last night. I purposely didn't make anything due during Thanksgiving week. Just so that you could have that time free to spend with your family and so forth, and not have to worry about trying to submit work for this class during Thanksgiving week. So your next set of activities for chapter 28 are due the week after the Thanksgiving break. Specifically, Wednesday, December 4th is when the chapter 28 activities are due. And you'll have, of course, the assignment, the test, and discussion all due by December 4th. So I know it seems like it's quite a bit of time before those activities are due, but just kind of think about the fact that you probably don't want to do anything during Thanksgiving break. So when you add that to the equation, really you don't have as much time as you think. So I would go ahead and get started on those activities this week so that you ensure that you have plenty of time to get those submitted the week after Thanksgiving break, and where you don't have to do much during that Thanksgiving week. Okay? So just kind of keep that in mind. And Chapter 28, by the way, covers the laws that are designed to protect the rights of employees. There are several laws in this country that have been passed over the years that are designed to protect employee rights. And some of the major laws that we're going to learn about are the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and it's been updated since then several times. The Equal Pay Act, the Age Discrimination and Employment Act, and then finally, the Americans with Disabilities Act. Those are all laws that are designed to protect various groups of employees in the country. And so make sure that you, again, get started on those activities as soon as you can. And that way you have time to ask me questions and get my response in time to be able to submit those activities. All right. Remember all of the resources that you have. Of course, you have your textbook, you have the PowerPoint slides that I posted on the assignment page, And you also have the videos that cover the concepts, and those are also on the assignment page. So make sure you're using all those resources. And the only other thing that we'll have after the Chapter 28 activities is the final exam, and that will be the very last week of the semester, obviously, during week 17. And that final exam will cover all the chapters that we've looked at this semester, which is chapters 1 through 28. Okay? And so I will send out more information about the final exam through course mail, and also I'll add it to the announcements page that will give you more details about the final exam. But basically what you need to do to study for it is go back and review your midterm exam and your previous chapter tests that you've taken. Now, one thing I will caution you on, though, is do not study the questions. Study the concepts that are covered on the test and exams. Don't study the questions, okay? Because you will see different questions on the final exam. But they will cover the same concepts that were covered on the midterm exam and on the chapter tests that you've taken this semester. And all of those, the midterm exam and all the chapter tests that you've already taken should be available for review, okay? I believe I've opened all those. The Chapter 28 test won't be open for review, obviously, until after the due date. All right, so it won't be available until December 5th. But the rest of them, the ones that you've already taken, are available. So make use of those reviews, and again, study the concepts. All right, if you have any questions about any of that, just let me know. Now, one final thing I would like to say is that I've really enjoyed teaching this class this semester. I have really gotten a lot out of it. I've really enjoyed reading everyone's discussion comments. I think we've had some really good discussions this semester. Hopefully this class has been enjoyable for you as well, and hopefully you've learned some things that will help you later on in your career and also in other business classes that you may take later on. Like I said, I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed having each one of you in class, and that's really all the only other thing I had. So enjoy the rest of this week and your weekend. Enjoy Thanksgiving break. Have a good time with your friends and family, and I will talk to you again next time. Thank you.